Shalom. Back with part 4, Regeneration, Reincarnation. Let's continue. This is 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter. We'll start at the top. You see where it says the temporal and eternal? And again, these bodies are temporal. This society, this age, Esau's evil, wicked kingdom. Okay? Remember, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. It was given into him. It's a temporal kingdom, like all previous kingdoms, all right? The Babylonian kingdom, ancient Babylon, Medo-Persia, the Edomites first coming into power as the Greeks. That's the third beast, and the fourth beast being the Roman Empire, all right? Well, they were all temporal. And then the continuation of the Edomite beast system, okay, throughout its history, okay, they were all temporal. Germania Major, Germania Minor. All right. The French, the Spanish. Okay. The Greeks. Okay. Then you would have, the Roman Empire, right? And then there would be a seventh head, which would be, Britannia, Great Britain, all right, the British Empire. And then out of that seven would come an eighth head of the Edomite beast system, which would be the little horn in Daniel chapter 7, which is America. Because, again, America was started by 13 British colonies. So there you go, people. All right? So you have to understand, what is temporal and what is eternal. And it's your spirit that's eternal. For we know that if our earthly house, the house is talking about the body, okay, that your spirit houses, okay, of this tabernacle were dissolved, we have a building of the Most High power and a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. And that's where everybody returns, which, again, you read about in Escalates 12 and 7. Everybody goes back there. There ain't no hell, like I've already explained. Hell is a condition, like the grave, or being in a lower state. Give me a minute. See, here's Escalates 12 and 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, right? Because you were made from the ground, from the dust, right? You can read this back in Genesis, right? He formed you from the ground. He formed man. And then the Lord breathed into his nostrils dust, making man what? A living soul. You understand that? Okay? So, then shall the dust return to the earth, right? When you're buried or you're cremated, whatever. And the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it. And we just finished reading about that, right? In 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, right? We just finished reading about that. Okay? So, let's move on. Give me a minute. All right, this is Revelations 1 and 7. What does it say here? Behold, he cometh with clouds. That's a metaphor for the chariots, because Yahweh Shai is not coming back alone. Here's a quick example of that. Isaiah 66, 15 and 16. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. See that? So he's not coming back alone. To render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword, the sword is the arrows, the ICBMs, the thermonuclear fire, plus the concentrated laser fire of the chariots. All right? So by his sword will the Lord Yahweh plead. That means to bring judgment to all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be many. And you can attach this with Psalms 68 and 17, okay? And many other precepts, all right? Like Revelations, the 19th chapter, all right? Starting around the 11th verse there, all right? All right, give me a minute. All right, so he's not coming back alone, right? And of course, he's sending his angels to gather who? His elect. all right, from the four winds, north, south, east, west, from one end of heaven unto the other. Now the greatest exodus will come from America, Babylon the Great. All right, and this is all covered in the scriptures, all right? So, and every eye shall see him, all right? See him coming in the clouds, in the chariots, all right? What they call UFOs, UAPs. And they also which pierced him. So the Edomite, Roman soldiers that pierced Yahushua up on the cross, they're here. They're back. Regenerated, reincarnated. Those Edomites. Okay? And they're going to remember when this happens, their memory is going to come back. That they were the ones who pierced him. See? That all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. There you go. Give me a minute. All right, this is Job. And again, the prophets of old. And remember, the prophets are spiritually subject unto the prophets. We've already proven that. This is Job 14, all right, and 14. If a man die, shall he live again? All the days of my appointed time will I wait till my change come. See that? So Job knew. Okay? He knew. All right? Let's stay in Job. Let's go to Job 19. Give me a minute. Job 19, 25 to 27. For I know that my Redeemer, which is Yahushua, liveth, and he shall stand in the latter day upon the earth. Right? At the end, right? And though after my skin worms destroy this body, right? Yet in my flesh shall I see the Most High power, the God power, see? Whom I shall see for myself, and my eyes shall behold, and not another, though my reins be consumed within me. See? Do you understand? Regeneration, reincarnation. All right? Whom I shall see for myself. See? All right, give me a minute. Now, this is Numbers 14 and 18. And the Lord Yahweh is long-suffering and great and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity, right, meaning sins and transgressions, right, of the law, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity, the sins of the fathers unto the children, unto the third and fourth generation. And what people don't understand is that, again, you keep coming back every third or fourth generation. Okay, you're regenerated, reincarnated. You come back through the seed of your sons. Give me a minute. And this is to close out, people, so that you get it. Thou showest, this is Jeremiah 32 and 18, thou showest loving kindness unto thousands, right? And recompenses the iniquity of the fathers unto the bosom of their children, right? We just finished reading unto the third and fourth generations, see, of their children and after them. Why? Because they come back. Do you understand? They come back. So like they'll tell you, hey, well, wait a minute. That wasn't us. Those were our forefathers that did that to you, put you in slavery. No, you are them. Come back in the regeneration, reincarnation. There you go, people. Hopefully you're well edified. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.